Please welcome Robinson Helicopter President and CEO, David Smith.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to European Rotors. So it's our pleasure to be back at European Rotors for our second year. This show is very important for the international rotorcraft community, and RHC is proud to support the growth. Now, our commitment to European rotorcraft community has deepened significantly over the past year. Now, to regularly support our European partners and our customers, our very own VP of Customer Success, Randy Schaefer, joined the extended board of the European Helicopter Association just 12 months ago. And since that time, we've been working closely with the EHA to help define a strategic roadmap for safety innovations over the next several years. This collaboration serves to amplify the Robinson voice in the European Rotors community and to support the expansion of safe single-engine operation for increased mission usage across the continent. Now, we extend our sincere gratitude to Chairman Frederick Kamp and CEO Isabella Abad of the EHA for their invaluable support and partnership in these critical initiatives. Now, today, I'm incredibly proud to present the all-new Robinson R88 as it makes the first appearance outside the United States. We're sharing today some of the progress that we've made since we unveiled the product at Verticon early this year. Now, since the unveiling, our engineering and our development teams have worked hard and accelerated development dramatically. The R88 is a complete new type certification, meaning our development program is rigorous, thorough, and demanding. Our core focus right now is on component and system testing, assembling the first flight vehicle. And making the first flight of a new helicopter is rare. It's very rare. We aim to make this more common in the industry in the years to come. More product. And we're pushing our design teams, our suppliers, and our factory to achieve the critical milestone of first flight in 2026. And in line with the R88's mission and mission capabilities, we've chosen a world-class partner for the cockpit. The R88 will feature an advanced Garmin all-glass avionics suite, including large G500H TXI displays and GTN navigators. As previously mentioned, the R88 will also feature a 4-axis standard advanced flight control system with capabilities like level mode, hover assist, low G mitigations, and low speed protections. Now, the state-of-the-art system will be instrumental to the R88's ability to gain type certification for optional single-pilot IFR, significantly expanding the capabilities in missions like EMS, charter, and tour. Now, Robinson, Safran, and Garmin are making significant progress on the integration of the Ariel 2W engine into the avionics, the flight controls, and ensuring a modern, integrated solution of all the systems together. Now, our relationship with Safran Helicopter Engines is not just a contract or a purchase order. It's a strategic partnership. The teamwork between our companies is a closely managed engineering and customer service relationship. It's essential to the R88's success and our value proposition. We chose the 950 horsepower Ariel engine because it aligns perfectly with Robinson's values: durability, reliability, and accessibility. Ariel 2W is the newest variant of the Ariel family, which has over 66 million flight hours all over the world. Now, early in 2025, Safran embedded directly into our Torrance factory key engineering personnel to facilitate the program collaboration and communication. Now, our on-site collaboration ensures that the engine and airframe are being developed in lockstep. It accelerates our entire development, ensures optimal integration and the value proposition we've promised. For the new engine installation and control systems that are going to be so important to this aircraft. Now today, we're proud to announce that the industry-leading Safran Serenity package is not just an option on our product, but it's standard. Now this is a 5-year or 2,000-hour protection commitment, whichever comes first, that includes coverage for major level 3 and level 4 unscheduled maintenance. It also provides an AOG incident service with priority access to the pool for replacements in. It includes advanced digital services like health monitoring, logbook connect, and predictive maintenance. Now today, we're also sharing a few additional details about the way that the RDA will support its customers. Recognizing the global demand for the RDA, Safran is reinforcing its global support infrastructure. This includes robust asset pools, MRO facilities strategically located in key markets around the world, including our 3 biggest markets, the United States, Australia, and Brazil, along with expansions in Europe, including in the UK, Germany, and France. This level of support ensures our customers receive predictable operational support where and when they need it. This joint commitment to flawless integration is a winning combination for any mission type all over the world. Now, to speak more about this critical partnership and Safran's vision for the RDA in the European market, please join me in welcoming the Chief Executive Officer of Safran Helicopter Engines, Cédric Goubet. Thank you, Cédric, for your support of Robinson and the RDA and our future owners. Thank you.
Hello everyone. David, thank you very much for your words, your kind words. Of course, as CEO of Safran Helicopter Engines, I'm very thrilled, to have the privilege to take part in this event to present and promote the RIT powered by the Ariane 2W engine to the European market. It's the first time for us. We have the honor, and we are very proud of that, to at last start a collaboration with a legendary name in this industry, Robinson Helicopter Company. And the Ariane engines was definitely the engine of choice for this new platform. And as you said it rightly, it's not every year or it's not often that in this industry we are launching a new helicopter variant with enhanced capability for the single engine helicopter market and with a new version of our latest generation of Ariane engine. You know that the Ariane engine is an incredible signature for this market, and you said everything, but reminding that we have demonstrated an unparalleled legacy track record in terms of reliability and proven performance. And it's important also, and it's going to be a first for us and I think for you. And thanks to your vision, David, the vision and the investment of your company, you have asked us, to work on a Serenity package, able to offer from day one at the delivery of the helicopter, not as an option, a peace of mind formula covering a lot of premium services. Such as coverage for unscheduled maintenance, the access to all our premium services, including cutting-edge digital service, you listed them notably, and also the access to our worldwide network of maintenance and distribution centers, able to support diligently your operators, your customer, everywhere in the world, and of course we have also decided to reinforce further our assets and resources in your main markets so far, and I'm sure that there will be more to come worldwide, North America, Australia and Brazil. And of course, all the places in the world we have already significant footprint to support our customers. So, long story short, again, we are very proud to start this journey, and it has started already. Very smooth and efficient start between our teams, including co-location at your facility in Torrance, to execute efficiencies, the development of this wonderful new baby, and based on our track record, our great experience for decades on this market with the Ariel engine family, we are highly confident that we are offering a new winning combination to this market and to helicopter operators on this market for highly demanding mission you also mentioned. So thank you for your attention, and David and Robinson Company, thank you for your confidence and for the partnership.
Thank you. All right, having the right partners. Obviously, Cédric, excellent partner with Safran. We've really enjoyed the experience working together, so thank you so much. Now, having the right partners is key to this program. I keep getting reminded of my mic skills. But doing so within our core values is really important. We have core values of accessibility, reliability, dependability that define all of our products. They've made us the workhorse in the industry, aircraft like the R44 to my left. These values came from our founder, Frank Robinson. The key to our ability to offer these values is our factory, our vertical integration in one factory in Torrance, California. We can bring in raw material of all types, control the process end to end, and build more than 85% of the parts on our aircraft. Now, to prepare for the R88, the largest and most complex aircraft that we've ever built, we're making a generational investment in our factory, in our manufacturing muscle. In recent months, we've moved beyond all the conceptual and the preliminary design stage of the program, and now we're into investing in the factory and building test cells and building test articles for the aircraft. Our team's made significant strides in all the drawing releases required to build the next generation of parts. We're actively machining, forming, cutting the parts that will fly on the first flight article. Now, recent progress includes fabrication of and testing of complex components from the drive shafts, mast tubes, hydraulic systems, and the landing gear. And the R88 is a larger aircraft than any one we've built before, more powerful and larger than our existing. Requires the largest rotor blades we've ever built, so we've invested in those. The new blades include a fresh look on our two-bladed main rotor architecture. They take advantage of new machines, materials, tip shapes, noise treatments, and the latest technologies to develop additional performance with a low acoustic footprint. Now, to ensure the safety and reliability of the R88's critical drive system before the aircraft leaves the ground, we've begun construction of the R88 drive system test stand. Completion is expected early in the new year. Building this stand from a clean sheet design is a massive undertaking. It takes significant time and skill. Replicates all the system's dynamic components, drive systems from gearbox to gearbox, all the way through the aircraft. It allows us to interconnect them with drive shafts or to break them apart and test them separately. The test facility allows our engineers to safely run the entire drive system at full power, ensuring it is a durable gearbox prior to our safe first flight. In addition to the drive system test stand, we've been constructing static and fatigue fixtures to ensure the rotor and airframe components are safe for initial flights, and they're ultimately able to perform to the lives we've committed to. The drive system test stand and our fatigue test will be instrumental in managing the risks associated with new programs, allowing us to subject those components to cycles and loads before they get on the aircraft. We're also increasing our square footage and modifying our factory layout to make room for the R88. We're streamlining our existing manufacturing operations that drives a comprehensive restructuring of our factory. We want to ensure that we have a dedicated R88 production line before type certification. The focus is on manufacturing readiness so that we are prepared for production when the aircraft is certified. It'll speed up deliveries to our customers who are already lining up for the R88. In some cases, they want dozens of them. Now, we've brought in new modern machines that are essential to produce the critical complex geometry of the R88's components, including a large 5-axis milling machine, a new multi-axis, very large water jet. Both those machines were sized specifically for our new R88 components and are actively producing parts today. We also added several other pieces of equipment that will arrive in early 2026, including a larger mag particle bench for our frames, multi-axis CMMs, and inspection technology to support the inspection of complex machine parts. Those machines will improve our existing manufacturing efficiency as well. It'll help us keep up with the rapidly increasing demand for our in-production aircraft. These investments improve Robinson's efficiency and capacity for growth. They'll shorten our production lead times, leading to faster throughput and greater overall operating efficiency. Now, the R88 is a major investment for Robinson, and we are rapidly reinforcing this program with investments in capital, equipment, tooling, and training our workforce to secure the Robinson R88 future. As a market leader in our class, these investments will be readily available and allow for affordable parts upon entry into service. But let's take a look at some of the many R88 accomplishments and advancements we've had since March of this year.
Over the last year that we've been putting emphasis on in the R88 is to get the design right. Make sure that we had both the staff to take this thing all the way through its development and into the fielding stage. It's important for us to focus on the big levers of cost, the big levers of scale. So how can we drive more production volume so we can reduce part costs for everyone? And that's an important thing as we start the program off.
What we are finding as we're building the pieces for the R88 is just how big this helicopter is. So we're moving things around in the factory, making room for all of the pieces that are going to be R88, bringing in new equipment that's large enough to make the pieces for the aircraft and provide us with the capacity to build at volume.
For me, it really became real when we saw the mock-up at Verticon this year in 2025, because that was the first time I had actually seen it at scale. It's truly impressive, the size of it. It's nothing like a Robinson you've seen before. The ideal vision for the R88 was to have something incredibly utilitarian that could be used in so many different ways. And so one of the things we're doing now with the landing gear is we've got it pretty well detailed out, so we know what the components are going to look like, we know the sizing of the components. We are working on making in-house prototypes to be able to do our tests before we do the real test.
We have some new 5-axis milling machines that we're using, in particular for the hydraulic components, and that allows us to do work that we used to send out internally. That accelerates our iterations through the design cycle, gets the parts into test sooner, and allows us to then make the next iteration on the design.
So right behind me is the largest water jet that we now own. So we needed a larger cell that can support the R88. It's also more efficient and ultimately benefits from several years of improvements in the water jet technology that we use in all of our sheet metal parts. Ultimately, next year will be major investments in inspection technology, some of the expansion of sub-assembled tools, fixtures, dies, and the cabin fixtures are in work now being fabricated. But in addition to that, we do a lot of investments in testing.
I have here with me today a test drive shaft that we've been working with, and we put hundreds of hours of testing on it, and then we observe the wear characteristics and the durability of the drive shaft.
Here we are going to test our first cabins that are coming soon. We have several reviews during the week with each system, in which we try to notice all the bottlenecks early. We can fix or we can change the path that we're going through so we can deliver on time.
The one thing I would want the customer to know is that we are doing our best to deliver them a product that they're going to be happy with, and we're not going to cut any corners on that.
We'll build it the way that you've come to depend on Robinson, and building product from our site here and build at great capacity and ensure you have the parts you need to run your business without thinking about the little factory in Torrance that backs it all up. That's the promise, that's the expectation, that's what we think Frank would be telling us today.
Love the factory. We're lucky to have such great history, great workforce. Now the momentum and customer excitement for the R88, they're substantial, and they're growing. We've already secured more than 150 deposits worldwide so far. The starting price of $3.3 million US was announced at Verticon and remains firm for the highly equipped standard configuration. And we're taking deposits at the show this week. Now, as you can see, we're actively focused on performing rigorous system and component testing, building and flying the first prototype. and delivering on the promise of a highly capable multi-mission utility helicopter that will outperform the rest of the single-engine class, both in capability and in affordability. Now, while the R88 represents our future, our commitment to our core products, the R22, R44, and R60, remain absolute. The R44 has been the world's best-selling GA helicopter every year since 1999. A monumental achievement. Speaks to its utility and reliability all over the world. With nearly 8,000 delivered, this aircraft has pioneered the 4-seat piston segment, providing affordability, capacity, and becoming the backbone of countless missions. We continue to invest in the R44 platform, ensuring that the legacy of this working helicopter remains strong alongside the R88. Now, Ascent Aerosystems, also a Robinson company, is with us today, and I encourage you to come and see the coaxial UAS technology they have. It's disrupting the small UAS market, and it's made in our factory in Torrance, alongside all of our other aircraft. These tiny helicopters are small, but they're high-performance systems designed for diverse missions in paramilitary, public safety, and industrial applications. Now, the first production runs of our smallest helicopter, the Helios over there, are being completed right now and will be in the hands of customers early in 2026. Our dealers got a special first flight demonstration yesterday. Now, one last note before you enjoy the show. We recently commissioned husband and wife team of photographer John Davidson and Jude Brazendale, some are in the audience, to capture vivid images and compelling stories of our dealers, our owners, and our customers all over the world. This photographic narrative was a key part of Robinson's new Climb Higher series. It's an expansive look at our customers and all the extraordinary ways the Robinson helicopters are put to work. Now, throughout our website, they'll be available for sale and at European Rotors this week. John and Jude are here today to sign those books for you if you're interested. Please have a talk to them about all the fun adventures that they got to do this last year. Now, I want to thank you for your time and for all your confidence. We have our sales and marketing team here today. If you have any questions, we're standing by to take any additional orders, deposits, or just answer your questions. But we're confident the R88 will be a game changer for the European market and for all of our customers. So we look forward to celebrating more success in the years to come. Thanks a lot.